I like that black eye that Aaliyah Boston is sporting.
Now they look aligned. Alyssa Thomas, top 5 in the MVP each of the last 4 years. And there's a lead, 26 points per game over her last 5. Boston kick out, Mitchell swing it, hits. Just 11 in a row coming into tonight. Stephanie White talked about how she stistill has the green light.
Turnover here in the second. That's a live ball turnover.
And Thomas is deadly in transit. 3-post, Boston deep position, gets it up. That won't go. And if that didn't hit the rim, it's a shot clock.
Can you give us an assist?
Now, I promise you I'm telling the truth here. I have watched Obi Toppin get that. Noemi Brochon, rookie out of France, had a great night in their win. Double-double as Brochon misses, skips off. Billings pulls it down. Kick out Boston. She will launch. Shot clock down to 5. Knocked away this time by Mitchell. Blocked by Boston. Fired up by... A moving screen called off. An offensive foul is one of each. And Boston, who dealt with a lot of foul trouble, crashing into Clark. Boston over there to help. Back door, it's Copper.
Oh, Copper.
Here, opening quarter.
Look how spaced they are, though. Spacing looks good. And that allows the Mitchell drive.
Found. Beaver will give Thomas space. And Thomas banks it home.
The back cut by Copper. What a nice cut, a 90-degree base.
So Clark has picked up her first. Boston has one. Thomas, and they're just 1 of 7 from the floor here.
It's a great crash by Hull.
Copper left Mitchell, who kicked. A slow start here tonight. Held, hands off to shots.
So a flex cut on the baseline and then a pin down.
Clark with a shot clock down to 6. Spins her way on the baseline and draws the foul. Clark probably that matches the longest streak of her career. Mitchell, catch and shoot. To get back to 500, Nate Tibbetts saying there still is time. We have to have a sense of urgency. Mitchell drawing 3 bodies. Clark with the shot clock down to 7. Spins on held. Early 7 points for Alyssa Thomas. Here's Copper walking in on Lynskins. Boston spin, shot off the mark. And Indiana's missed 9 in a... Boston helps on Copper, feed inside Thomas. Extra pass Lynskins.
The league are very talented.
Cunningham tries to stop the bleeding. Boston stays on the circles around. Johnson extra pass. Hines Allen passed up the 3. Johnson fires. That won't go. Despite the last 2 losses, offense has not been the problem as Bonner misses inside. Got into triple digits on Thursday in their game before that against the Dream.
They hear me say this all the time. Stephanie White has tried substituting. But maybe if you do something different.
Jumpstart the Fever here.
Nice
Mitchell.
Hammer screen.
Cunningham can't hit the...
Sophie gets a great look at it. And she's missed her first 2 threes, but even though she's had the hottest...
Lynskins has a huge size advantage. Bonner's shot fake and step back. That won't star on the floor. Johnson. Mitchell pulls up. And that one... As Monique Billings will check back. Here's Timpson with a shot clock down to 5. Cunningham fire away. That's an air ball.
Game in the first quarter, Pat. You know, a run's coming, but Indiana's got to pick it up right here.
Held the hesitation, drives to the rim. Shot won't fall. Billing, that won't go. 15 straight missed shots for the Fever.
And no free
to Phoenix. Now they've got numbers with a shot clock off. What does Ayayi want to do here? Gives inside. Bonnerbank. Final 5 seconds. Mitchell out for them, but they've got 30 minutes to mount to come back. Indiana trail.
But overall, the message in that huddle, we have to get better.
Kelsey, are you kidding me?
Her 3 ball will not fall. Billings taps it to Johnson. Back for Clark. Who hits?
Second.
Fever get a turnover. Clark circles around. Well, the Fever this season have erased a 14-point deficit. The Fever came back to tie or take the lead. And in each of those cases,
instructional and staying positive.
2 quarters. And Cunningham near 2 rebounds, 2 assists for the nightly triple-double threat that is Alyssa Thomas. Only a 5-second violation, and now it's the 6'1" Ayayi honor. Clark kick out. Hines Allen hits a 3. Right now, Thomas is in first. Clark hot on her heels. Lexi held way behind her, and Indiana's turned it over here for a 9th time tonight as Bonner gets in behind the defense.
Number 10, Lexi held. First second.
Thomas with the switch. Here's Johnson cutting to the rim, and Indiana. This will have to be catch and shoot quickly. Into Billings, gets it up, draws the foul.
I mean, all you want to do is just contest defense, trying to stay out of foul trouble.
Billings, one of these are the league's best rebounding team. Phoenix is 9th.
Best when we share the ball and move it. I said, is that your responsibility? She said, not all mine. We got to have good.
And there is the foul on Mack, the freedom of movement foul. Clark from way outside. Check, no jump ball call. Bonner left alone, and she hit. Copper inside. Bonner can't answer from another stratosphere. It wouldn't go down, but Johnson, that out of bounds. This is listed as a 38-footer.
And it doesn't matter what size, what length, what you.
Clark gets by Thomas and a kick ball by Linskins. Mitchell on the drive. Mitchell too strong at the rim. Just oozing confidence. Clark on the drive, flips it up, and gets. The second quarter is 19-7. Now of the Knights. Copper. Answer. Clark working on Broshan and draws the foul. Clark's second quarter.
Stephanie was just resting her.
And Clark Ray combined 0 for 9. They've hit 6 shots now. Clark. As the Fever get hit with their second foul, it's Mitchell. Mitchell. Short on a 3. Her tough night continues. Mitchell's just one of. Clark. Mitchell is on an island. Here. He's not been afraid to let it fly from out there. Clark just spins off of Broshan. It's been a stunning turnaround. They go right to their bread and butter, but missed. Clark, catch and shoots. Oh. If this is on Clark, if it's on Boston, you might answer. Now the Fever have gotten a technical foul in this somewhere. The technical. An 82% free throw shooter. In the game at that point.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Copper, hits a 3. Big responses to big Indiana runs. As Mitchell draws the foul. So to clean up on that technical foul, the officials called too many players on the court.
She had some. She might have been walking right down the sideline. That's where the ball was.
We are level. 90 seconds to go. 35-35. Whole new game from here. Has helped, especially with the 2 fouls. Mitchell spins inside, runs out of room, hands off Hull. And Indiana into the bonus. Just a moment ago, Indiana would love to get her going here, but
it's pretty even. And she plays really hard. You never have.
Bell puts on the brakes, 2 more.
What a good.
Austin has the 2 fouls, has to be extremely careful here as Copper lays it. Was behind Hull. And was she out of bounds? Or was this game got started with a Lexi Hull 3 and then went point first half deficit. Roshan in the lane early, it won't matter. Hull hit. Thomas just raves into Clark. Shot 2.
The 3-time ACC Player of the Year and all the things she's done in the W. People forget what.
Boston, kick out, Cunningham. That would have been.
Excellent possession offensively to start the half. The ball goes second side to the third side.
The season, 18 threes.
It's legit, Pat. It's legit, right?
17 games as Mitchell turns the corner and Indiana has numbers. Clark launch ahead. And Hole hits a three.
Level cutter.
It's a 10-0 run bridging the quarters. Copper gets in.
That's the fifth option on that play offensively, and she found it.
And it blocked, there's a foul too.
That's just the first person basketball. I say it all the time, Pat. Caitlin Clark can see all 9 players. She can read the entire floor.
Opening 2:01 of the third.
That black eye is looking better in the second half than it did.
And the shot clock did not start.
How challenging it is to defend Caitlin Clark about, trying to make her talented.
That three-point line has been a great equalizer. Hitting on Boston. Hangs from Mack, behind Mack. Roshan just gets it off. Clark. 15 points. Lob inside. Thomas one bounce and a finish.
So you go butt to the sideline, eyes up the floor, and that gives her the ability.
Third chance opportunity. Thomas head full of steam. Copper can't make. Billings. Oh, nobody picked her up.
Double tonight.
Up Phoenix 52-26. In this building on the floor. Copper drives on Hull. And the two the same. Mitchell, cross court, Clark, lob inside, rolling Billings, and
right here. Here comes the flare, and Clark makes
by 12. This has been dramatic, and that's offensive on Alyssa Thomas.
Because she's just physically stronger than every single person on the floor.
They can play football just as effectively, I think. Clark bouncing for Billings. They don't pick her up. Clark drives and bakes it in. Roshan hits a three. Thomas, lob inside. Liskins can't finish it. The center out of Belgium.
Okay, so a lot of chatter around the Fever zone.
Fever led by double digits now in 13 of their 17. And that three.
The rhythm of the Fever, so you change it up and you try something different. And that right there.
Bonner sent back, blocked by Billings. Here's Billings with the shot clock down to 6. You're trying to disrupt Copper, who crawls the.
Well, when you get numbers, Pat, right, and you get 2-on-1 on one side of the floor, in the strong side corner, makes her defense help.
No, man. Quarter.
Staying in that zone.
Mitchell has all sorts of space. Hold down the forts. Thomas, kick out. Linskins. Ayayi. She will let it fly. That won't go.
Start to evolve in this system for Indiana. Want to make sure it's clear what you're looking for.
Mitchell driving into Linskins and lays it. Big bucket there. Bonner from way outside. That's well short. 16. Linskins will try another three. That one.
Up 12. Your team stalled a little bit offensively, and you go 8. A rookie to a veteran. That matters.
Here is Mitchell. Yes!
Faster in the league with the ball in their hands. Nobody quicker in the quarter court at attacking a closeout.
Indiana has held Phoenix to 9 third. Johnson, Mitchell, bullseye!
Never tired of watching her on the offensive end. Excellent, well done.
Ayayi sips it into Mack. Mack lays it in. Thomas got off to a great start, but hasn't controlled this game, which has been key for Indiana.
Yeah, 2 points.
Battle for the assist lead. Thomas fakes the pass, delivers it to Held.
First second. Kings first.
Billing. Hines Allen just swarming Thomas.
Oh, Caitlin Clark and Dewana Bonner got wrapped.
Johnson. Here is Clark.
There, because that's a 2-point bucket. Ayayi had a size
Very
advantage.
difficult on Phoenix since the early going in this one. And even if you look at the two of the strongest players in the league. Well, she made it tough, Hines Allen. Clark steps back and hits it. Johnson, Cunningham.
Oh, yeah.
This
And
is
then the bump by 18.
with the fever last year and then asked her way out very early in the season. Listen, to me, there looked like 5 different instances where a player could have technically gotten a technical.
Some cancellation here, right?
I mean,
they're going to cancel out.
Rivalries, you want passion.
Yeah, but and now you got to be careful.
Right. But you don't want to, Fowler. And now this is where we got to be careful here.
Yeah.
On the officials doing, she picked up a technical.
She's going in the back to cool off a little bit, I think.
Phoenix is the one that wants all this extracurricular. They're down by 18. If you're Indiana, you just need to. Lead still stands at 16. There's a foul on Phoenix. The fouls, by the way, are 5-0.
How tough and competitive these women are.
Clark has that one too. Inside, Ayayi, extra pass, knocked away by Cunningham in a foul.
Great trap, Stephanie White. Watch Sophie Cunningham come into your screen, get a deflection right.
Here's the 6th. We'll hopefully have our answer when we return.
To the ball, now you're just trying to get to the spot as fast as you can.
This is her 16th game in a Fever uniform. Ayayi, Copper. Mitchell finds some space and misses on.
Stay down.
Select.
I mean, unfortunately, she got popped in the nose, but I don't see anything there.
Yeah.
This is and it's unfortunate for Kelsey. I mean, you don't want to see anybody get hurt or any play.
26. If there's one thing that I've learned, elbows above the shoulders that make contact, you point lead, and 6-10. Try to put this one away. Clark playing a lot, though.
Yeah, it's a step back, right?
And now Mitchell's going to be called for the.
I thought it was great of Boston to go over. Now, see, Boston is still talking to Bonner right now. We've already kicked one of our players out. I mean, that's the kind of conversation you have.
About 2 of the last 30 minutes of real time. Here's Clark, putting on the moves. Clark on the drive, draws the foul. That is
balance, and as soon as you're off balance, she attacks that hip.
Indiana. Clark, Billings, 2 more points of the night. Copper just falls to the floor. I think Sophie Cunningham was telling her, Caitlin, you've already got one. Somebody on that get up, that's the problem. But if you fall to the ground, that's not illegal. Foul, by the way.
Yeah, I do like letting Caitlin sit for a minute, but not for long.
Wanting to go around both ways.
Oh, look at her run right up the backside of Billings.
Handoff Copper, who lays kick out Johnson. Knocked it off of Bonner. Mitchell on Copper. Corner Cunningham. Mack Ayayi has a size advantage. Just a little too.
Help.
Against Seattle at 18 and 10. And held a check here this evening. Foul on Phoenix. Both teams are in the.
You know what, Pat? It's a good thing I'm traveling with the rule book and the case book on this trip, because I think I'm going to need to.
Scorching lately, so. A little reversion to the meat. Gets to the rim. Shot too strong. Put back for Mack. It's not there. Second chance, won't. 6.
Yeah, Leah Boston knows that taking a minute to get the sub in. Yeah, I mean, they played for the title.
Mercury are just 5-12 this, lost 17 in 44 games a year ago. Ayayi is fouled by Billings. Their 20th. Actually is progress. They fouled 24 times a game after Atlanta. They need to do better on fouling. They need to do better on turnovers. Boston. 2-20 Billings. You know, it's an intelligent crowd. There was a raucous cheer. The three since 2014, almost assuredly not going to shoot it. Beautiful pass inside, and Mitchell shot clock down to 4. Putting up the moves, and knocking it down.
It's a great post at the rim, and then turns it over.
Chelsea Mitchell entered the night 4th in the league in scoring. Her teammate, that's a new career high. Now Clark is blitzed, and a foul is turned when Caitlin Clark stepped on the floor in the second quarter. Indiana down. Any fever player has had this year.
The three-point bombs that Caitlin Clark was able to drop.
The audacity to pull up from 38 feet.
Well, she had just made 2 in a row. Iron, actually. That was a really good job of making sure that everyone understands.
That'll be it for Caitlin Clark. 24 points and 9 assists. 3 for Alyssa Thomas coming into tonight. And for the second quarter on, it's just been almost brilliance from her team. But teams have emptied a lot of key starters.
Penn State and Indiana.
But really from first quarter on, a resounding and emphatic effort from Stephanie White on a developmental contract that started today.
Headache. It's been a lot.
Ayayi drives on Sluton and draws the foul. Ends up being the 23rd, so right about at Indiana's average.